everyone, 2000 here, and welcome back to part 3 of Triangle Strategy. In the last episode, we met a lot, and I mean a lot of people. We met Prince Franny of Glenbrook, we met Patriot of Glenbrook, we met Erica, Dragan, Talis, S-Frost from S-Frost, we met Avlora from S-Frost, we met Minister Exham Marshall, Sorsley, and Lila Vizcraft of the Holy State of Hyzant. We met Clarice Broker of the Norzelia Consortium. We met, who else? We met Huet Bucklar of the Glenbrook Kingsguard. We met Anna Pascal and Erodor Bellantine of House Wolford. And we met my father, Simone Wolford. Damn, I'm good! We met all those people and more in preparation for a tournament and a celebration. That is what's going on. But first, we have to watch royal family members bicker. In a side story, with the siblings arguing at Whiteholm Castle.
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
We start today's episode off with the Princess of Glenbrook, Cordelia Glenbrook, the third child and only daughter of King Regna, who brought the Saltiron War to its end. She is a young princess with a graceful air about her and prefers her kind-hearted brother Roland over the high-strung Franny. Who wouldn't prefer Roland?
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure. Father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Damn! You just called your sister spoiled! Good job, Franny!
Yes, of course, brother.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries.
Sorry, I threw a bottle. It hit something it shouldn't have.
It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
Franny, if you met an asshole and everyone else calls him an asshole, then he's an asshole. But if you call everybody an asshole, the only asshole there is you. Sorry, Franny, that's just how the world works.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patriot.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
They are to serve as he sees fit.
The hell they are.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolfort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind.
Damn, he calls us treasonous. And considering who's leading House Wolfort now, I agree with them. I'm chaotic as hell. I'm like chaotic neutral or chaotic evil.
Use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants. They're my friends.
Yeah,
you really
Roland!
think to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Asshole!
Oh, stop this fighting at once. You frighten me.
Okay, Cordelia. I think I mispronounced her name. It's Cordelia. Not Cordelia, it's Cordelia.
Enough of this.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
Brother!
Sorry, Cordelia. They're fighting on the freaking bridge.
I yield.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
Masked man.
You've always been able to see through me.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
Do I hear disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell.
Sir Maxwell!
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow. In the final match, no doubt.
I take the field with House
I
Wolfwood.
don't know why.
Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
I don't know why I can't show you Maxwell's profile.
That would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner.
Because Sir Maxwell fights with the mask on to begin with?
Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Sir Maxwell, Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
That's unfortunate.
Surely you
let's
jest,
just get
Your
my
Highness.
mouse out of there.
Your father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
He's a shit
Apologies.
father, though.
I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow.
No, ruler does not equal good dad.
Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
Damn, he sounds evil. Oh shit, maybe Glenbrook is the bad guys. Everyone in that stupid house is evil. Alright, the banquet ends without incident. The banquet was the thing that happened last episode. But everyone breathed a sigh of relief. Dragan, however, has something on his mind. Because, obviously. And he is...
Now that's what I call a feast.
Drunk off his nuts. I'm just gonna let Dragan have the stage for this. This is one of my favorite interactions, and I'm just gonna go auto and mute. So, I'll see you guys after this conversation.
You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes.
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica,
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
no apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine. Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well. My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more! I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds. And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the wars, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience. But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
So... It is impossible to understand each nation's motivations. I can't say whether this bodes well. But I stole Federico.
It is impossible to understand each
I'm fine with
nation's
that.
motivations. I can't say whether this bodes well.
Interesting. You are the first I've spoken to express such skepticism, and yet, you may see more clearly than most.
Like as not, it is a baseless worry.
It is a lord's place to worry.
Bullshit.
We may at
It's
last share a common
big
goal,
worry.
but our motivations differ. The future is murky, no matter how brightly some may try to paint it. My new cousin has the intuition of a leader, I see. Or perhaps you're simply a worrywart. In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters. Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn. Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be writ large for all to see! And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall...
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie.
Whoever voice... Whoever voice acted Dragan in that scene deserves a freaking Emmy Award.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and trueborn siblings.
Yeah, he's kind of more of a brother to you than either of those, if what they say is true.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Let's just leave Dringan sleeping on the floor.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Of course, we bond over carrying a fucking drunk guy. Oh, shit, I swore. My bad.
Certainly, Serenoa.
My bad.
Let us take care not to wake him, lest he
I said
resume
Fred.
his prattle.
The freaking drunk guy. What's Benedict doing? Hi,
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
Dead! Ring the bells again! He's dead!
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
That will last 2 weeks.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend, long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
So yeah, Destra is my mom, in case you couldn't figure it out. Destra Wolford. Oh! Are we actually gonna fight? No, we're not. God damn it. Oh! No! I'm gonna be king! I'm gonna rule Wolford. I'm an insane nugget.
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward.
Let's go!
I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simone.
I, my lord, our undying loyalty to House Wolford.
My son, listen well. A lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
I will. Don't worry, Dad.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart.
Serenoa will probably be fine.
To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolford, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me.
Yeah!
I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
the scales of conviction.
Roll
Holy
credits.
relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
The deities in question never get brought up. The scales sort of just exist in this universe. Look at this tongue guy. So yeah, each scale represents one of the three main selling points of Norzelia or convictions. One, I think green is utility, red is morality, orange is liberty. Maybe not in that way, but yeah, who cares?
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies.
Okay.
They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead.
Just decked myself with a Steam card.
Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects, and choose your steps carefully.
Copy that.
Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
Thanks, Dad! Bye!
We await your orders, my lord.
Look at us. Look at all 7 of us. 3, 6, 7, yeah.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
Let's go! Bitches! Or House Wolfwood. And so
the stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa.
What happened to Lila and Dragan? I actually have no idea what happened to them. Okay.
With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfforts set forth to the Crown City.
I think everybody is here.
With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
More.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually.
It's about time we met a leader of a kingdom. We have King Regna, King of Glenbrook, the current King of Glenbrook. He is revered as the wise king who brought the Saltine War to its end. He launched the joint mining venture between the three nations as its coordinator. He looks a lot older in the demo, I thought. He looks a lot better here.
What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolffort, the crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, your majesty. I shall not disappoint.
I dare you to say that again, Thalis.
They just get punched.
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation.
Alright guys, you ready to see evil villain number 242? Look at that face! Look at that smug son of a bitch. He got the last cookie in the cookie jar. Thalis Esfrost, Prime Minister of Esfrost, Archduke Gustadolf's younger brother. He was appointed Prime Minister at a young age and is the second most powerful man in Esfrost.
Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would shame me. You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
Hi!
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such strong words, sister.
And this is Erica S. Frost, Archduke Gustadolf's younger sister. Unlike her older brother, she judges others based on their lineage and greatly dislikes those not from her family's main line. Much like her brother, she also looks like an absolute asshole. I will say, though, her design is a lot nicer to look at. Sister of the Archduke.
Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolfort?
I mean, technically she is. Wife of one of the 3 houses of Glenbrook versus just some schmo in the royal family.
Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Serenoa Wolford. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer. Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
Ow, it's rose gold pink! Much better than your white silver hair.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line.
They look like they're the children of Benedict.
Those two, they were...
Dickhead 1 and
Phyllis
2.
and Erica S. Frost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. And my half-siblings.
Yep.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
I wonder what made them like that. Like, I wonder what made them such assholes. We're finally in the kingdom, for one. That's a good thing. Smithy is now available at the encampment. What the hell is a smithy? Wait. Encampment. We haven't been to the encampment yet. Woo! Let's go. Who are you? And who are you? If it isn't Lord Serenoa, how do you do? This is humble merchant has brought the finest selection of goods from across the realm. Please have a look. You can at the provision area, you can purchase items and accessories and sell unwanted items in your possession. You cannot reap the benefits of accessories simply by purchasing them, so remember to equip them to the ally of your choosing. This may be accomplished with the unique details screen in the inventory menu via the prompt that please for purchasing the accessory. Okay. Buy. I can buy iron. I can buy fiber. I have 8 recovery pellets. I'll buy 2 more. Just so I have 10. And then I'll buy 1 of each. I doubt more than 1 will get noobed. Alright, let's go. Buy Pertly Merchant. Young Smithy. As blacksmith, I have the privilege of looking after everyone's weapons. It's my honor to forge and repair whatever Wolfort's warriors require. Any blades that need tempering or bows that need priming, you only need to say the word. Oh my god. At the smithy, you can upgrade your weapons and unlock weapon abilities. Both of these ability services require minerals and coin. Each weapon has 3 ranks. Increasing weapons rank unlocks more powerful abilities for that weapon. Oh my god. Let's go! I leveled up a sword! My sword does 5 damage now instead of 2! Let's go. Okay, let's go. May Forge is always here if you need it. Thank you, person. I think that's everything. Alright, let's go. Space bar. Yes, leave the encampment. More gameplay. Alright. The festivities begin in the vigilant eye of each nation's dignitaries. Now, unlike before, I actually don't think we're going to have enough time for a battle. So what I think is going to end up happening... Regna, shut up.
I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian Mines have commenced in earnest.
I believe that what's going to happen is we're actually going to end the video right before the beginning of Chapter 2's battle. Yeah, we're still in Chapter 2, by the way. We're 2 hours into a game. Alright, so we might hear some more voices.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Well said. With Hyzant's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed.
I love how Hyzant's only redeeming quality is that it has money. It's literally a nation bent on greed.
It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. And House Wolford, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by history.
Thanks! You're still an asshole, though.
Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Hey,
Lord
she didn't
Serenoa
bow.
is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Why didn't Lila bow, you asshole?
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eridor. We have a job to do here, and the day has only begun.
How are you guys talking to each other? You guys are thinking thoughts.
Now that the formalities are done with, let the festivities begin. Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Minister Sorcelayton! We didn't get to see his profile picture the first time we showed him. Look at that egghead of his. Saintly Seven, Minister of Salt. The Saintly Seven's Minister of Salt. He manages all things related to the source from which the Holy State's wealth springs.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
And Minister Ex-Ham Marshal, one of the Saintly Seven. He is a knight who showed promise at a young age and was subsequently entrusted with the nation's military matters. He is the Minister of Arms. He's literally the guy that runs the church's army. And he looks awesome, by the way. I love his design.
I would take the measure of this man.
This is Avlora's portrait design. It is my favorite female portrait in the game by quite a large margin. It is a Zweihander, I believe is the name of the sword. I can't remember the name of it. General of the Frosty Army, Avlora, a woman orphaned by war. She toiled to earn the rank of general and is known as the strongest in Esfrost, her skills acknowledged by even the Archduke himself. It's easily my favorite design in the entire game for the female side. There is a male design that I like more, but she's probably my favorite female design.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer.
Fight! Fight!
There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Here, 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 here.
Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge?
Yeah, it was chess.
I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
Go away, mouse.
Our time is nigh, Serenoa.
Hello, Roland.
Ah, but I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolford. Congratulations, my friend.
Don't ever call me Lord Wolford
Thank you.
again.
But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
Have more faith in yourself, my friend. You too shoulder the future of the kingdom, after all.
Have more faith in yourself, my friend. After all, you too shoulder the future of the kingdom.
I wonder if Glenbrook will truly flourish thanks to anything I do.
Of course it will. It already has. Besides, House Wolford is at your back.
My apologies. And thank you. I shall strive to be worthy of
Huette
your support.
just next to Roland. She looks like she's got perpetual resting bitch face.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolford.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Good. He's a
Now let us
prince.
begin our preparations. Today we take the field, and today
we claim victory.
Woo! Victory! Roland and Huette joined the forces, completing the 8. These 8 characters are the initial 8 characters that we start with. Huette is an archer, just so you guys know, and she has a hawk that she calls Floogie, and it's adorable. The hawk makes squeaking sounds that my little sister would be afraid of. I'd best greet our guests. It would also give me a chance to take the measures of my soon-to-be opponents. All right. I hear the Bloody Shield himself will be fighting on behalf of Vesfrost during this year's tourney. He's the captain of the Duchy's elite hawk riders and a fierce hawk shield himself. I look forward to seeing the man in action. We'll talk about the Bloody Shield in a minute. I've never seen a woman, or a man for that matter, quite like Minister Lila. Beautiful, elegant, and brilliant. That's not how you describe... Okay, no, not going there. What I wouldn't give to serve under someone like her. Word has it her new assistant is a strapping young researcher, said to be well-versed in ice magic. And you should have spent more time on my books instead of in the training yard. I'd very much like to see the skill of Minister Lila's new assistant. Perhaps I will, and sooner rather than later. That's actually something we might get into later because, well, we'll talk about Corentin when we get him. Or, well, maybe. We learned about the Ice Mage. As the game progresses, you can uncover information that will unlock additional responses in future conversations. You may view the knowledge you have amassed thus far by selecting War Chronicles Greater Than information from the main menu. You must be Lord Wolford. I am Patriarch of House Consar. By King Regnar's grace, we were chosen above all others to attend this momentous ceremony. 'Tis an honor, truly. All we have we owe to our king. Let us continue to serve him as well as we can. Today I fight by Sir Maxwell's side in the tourney. I could not envision a greater honor than this. May we cross swords, Lord Serenoa, and may the fight be one to remember. Landroy! So there's actually more than one high house of Glenbrook. There's 3. This is the Lord of House Fawkes, Landroy Fawkes. The Lord of House Fawkes, one of Glenbrook's high houses. His bow arm is said to surpass even that of Simone. The king himself prizes both his battle prowess and fierce loyalty to the crown. Lord Sereno, I understand the Wolfort name is now in your hands. Allow me to introduce myself as your peer. I am Landroy Fawkes, one of the Glenbrook's 3 high houses. God, my throat cannot do that voice. This journey will be your first and best chance to show the skill of Wolfort's new generation. You have my support. May you find success deserving of a high house. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let us hope this tourney brings the same thrills as last year. I won't soon forget the final bout between Lord Simone and the Dawn Spear. Aye, 'twas a match for the histories. 'Tis a shame Lord Simone won't be here to have another go at it. His son is representing House Wolford this year, I hear. I don't reckon one so green can stand against the likes of a Dawn Spear, but I've seen stranger things. I will kick the Dawn Spear's tush. I hear the Dawn Spear is returning to defend his title he won at the previous tourney. Let's hope he hasn't been resting on his laurels. Hey, Benedict. That's a toilet. Alright. Lord Serenoa, there you are. Benedict has been looking for you. Your first tourney as the Lord of the House, eh? I knew the day would come, but it still brings tears to my eyes to see it. Always remember that Benedict and I are at your back, my lord. Come to us for whatever you need. That includes the tourney. You need someone in the dirt, my lord, I'm your man. Let us show him what stuff House Wolford is made of. There's another toilet. Glenbrook Noble. I passed a group of soldiers clad in black armor on the way here. Are those S. Frost's storied black irons? I mean to question any S. Frosty I can about the archives. It is said that within the archives, countless tomes lies the answer to any and all questions that you have ever been asked. You only need to seek them out. House of Boundless Knowledge. That's certainly something I like to see with my own eyes. To learn about the archives. You're from House Wolford, yes? Your reputation is formidable, to be sure, but S. Frost's military is second to none. Day and night we train, and I dare say even our rank and file would be a match for any other army's elite troopers. Why, just the other day we managed to capture a particularly dangerous smuggler. He was swift as a horse and deadly with a bow as any man alive. I even broke a bone in the process. His skill would have doubtless made him a capable soldier. It's a wonder what disparate paths our choices sent us down. The captured smuggler. Asshole! Allow me to introduce myself. I am Talis S. Frost, at your service. I suppose soon I shall be calling you my brother-in-law. This is quite the castle you have, full of history and great deeds. I hope that one day fate sees it fit to deliver me one so grand in your dreams. I suppose we haven't formally met yet. I'm Erica S. Frost. Yes, Frederica is my sister, although I hardly think of her as such. This country is old, for lack of a better word. I'm certain it will fit her sensibilities perfectly. Damn. Oh, shoot, what are you? Stout Hawk Shield! This is the bloody shield, I'm assuming. Soldiers here are obedient, I'll give them that. I can't say the same for S. Frost military. For better or worse, in S. Frost we value freedom over all else. Those with the drive to succeed naturally rise to the top. Though your kingdom's lords and ladies might view us as rabble of ambitious upstarts, we aren't beholden by tradition in S. Frost. If you ever any interest in seeing what true freedom looks like, you're welcome anytime. A country where one is judged by ability and not birth. It certainly has produced some formidable personages. I shall have to visit whatever time allows. We learn about the Grand Duchy of S. Frost. A predictable match with a predictable outcome. That's all she has to say. Bewitching Dancer! I understand your medal shall be on display at the tourney, my lord. May it leave an impression on all in attendance. Oh, that's right. I have a camera! I have camera! Sorry, I just... Shit, wait, no. Stop! Sarah, the camera's running away. Come back. Okay. Left. No! Down, damn it! There we go. I should have never pressed anything. God dang it. Hey, Roland. With you by my side, friend, I feel we could take on the entire realm. I dare say we may even give the Dawnspear his first taste of defeat. It is an honor to be allowed to fight by House Wolfort's side. I shall do my utmost to bring honor to you on the battlefield. Thank you, Huette. Thank you, Roland. Alright, I think I just have people in the main house. Still gonna be a 50-minute episode. Okay, left. Okay, what's over here? No, okay, I was gonna say, there's no way I can, okay. Damn it, there's nothing here. Oh, my bad. Oh, we stuffed so many people. Hi, Ragnar. You carry your father's legacy on your shoulders, young lord. Eager am I to see how it fits you. I've trained the prince since he was scarcely old enough to hold the spear. I have great interest in seeing his performance at the tourney. Maxwell Trier, the Dawnspear of Glenbrook. The strongest warrior of Glenbrook, also known as the Dawnspear, he was appointed the kingdom's master of arms by Regna, who recognized his skill in combat. I think Maxwell might be my favorite design in the game. I love the cape. I love it. I love the mask and hat combo, and it really works on everyone, as we'll see later in the game. I would wish you good luck, but I would rather your skill carry you to victory. Alright. Lord Serenoa, congratulations on your recent appointment. This is the third Lord of Glenbrook's High Houses, Silvio Gellior, Lord of House Tellior, one of Glenbrook's High Houses. His distant domain lacks the fighting power of the other two houses, but it has been entrusted with safeguarding the kingdom's precious reservoir. So he is basically water. Funnily enough, he looks so much like an Frosty soldier, I would be surprised if he weren't. The news of Lord Simon's abdication was sudden, to be sure, but all lords must give up their position in time. Still, I am certain that having immense responsibility thrust upon you at such a young age must be trying indeed. If you ever require counsel, or simply a sympathetic ear to bend, do not hesitate to call upon House Tellior. Is it true that General of Laura will be taking the field in the tourney? Edgergam, the right hand of the Archduke, rivaled only by her lord in ferocity. I doubt she judges a friendly competition to be worthy of her abilities. Still, if she lives up to her reputation, get away, mouse, then she wouldn't have to try hard to prove a match for even the mightiest warrior. Let's not close OBS, mouse. Hello, beloved Thalos and Erica. I wonder if those two would deign to participate in the tourney. I see it! I saw it! I stole a steak! Let's go. Soon you will lead your first foray into battle, and Lady Frederica and I shall experience true combat for the first time. Do you have a stratagem in mind for the tourney? Our house fights with honor. There shall be no tricks, but we offer our opponents no quarter. If they send an old lady out, we'll beat the shit out of them. Yeah! I see you intend to charge headlong into your first battle. That is exactly what I'll do. Indeed, the strategy may lack subtlety, but it is honest. In times of peace, it would not do to rely on deceitful tactics. How we comport ourselves on the battlefield shall be a reflection of our conduct. Outside of it, I intend to make others know how Wolford can be trusted. Very well, my lord. If peace between our nations is to continue, then the role of warriors must change with the times. However, you mustn't forsake the legacy you have inherited. I believe the course you have chosen leaves a delicate path through two ideals. Fudge, there are so many people! Stories of Minister Exham's skill have reached even the lips of my servants. I very much look forward to learning the truth of these tales. Alright, I think we have nothing but named characters left. We've got Franny, Cordelia, Sorsley, Claris, Exham, Lila, and Benedict. Let's talk to Franny first. With a wedding on the horizon, I imagine time must be a precious resource to you. Your life is on the cusp of great change, my young lord. Still, I pray you remain remain a faithful friend to my brother. He has his foibles, but I care for him all the time. Aww, that's the most kind thing you've said this whole game, and we're 3 parts in. You're joining the tourney with my brother, aren't you? Sir Maxwell has trained him since he was little. Roland could barely stand after they sparred. But he even walks like the Dawn Spear now. I'm so proud to have him as my brother. My apologies. Franny is always saying I'll let my emotions get the better of me. Please keep my brother safe, will you? I will. Claris, you're up. Young Lord Wolford, thank you for the honor of including me among such esteemed company. Each face I see is more impressive than the last. Even members of the Saintly Seven have deigned to step foot upon your shores. Of course, I have had many dealings with Hyzant in the past. I am taken to understand all are equal in the eyes of their goddess, and even those of noble birth can receive prestigious stations. I intend to use this opportunity to avail myself of this famed equality and perhaps win an ear of a saint in the process. A country where station is decided not by birth. I was not aware Hyzant's goddess was so equitable in her judgment. I would very much like to make time to visit. There we've learned about the holy state of Hyzant. I am Sorsley N, but I'm sure you know that. I have the honor of being one of the Saintly Seven. Nope, can't do that voice. The duties of a young lordling are many, but I trust you are more than capable. May this mine bring prosperity to us all. Such a massive endeavor is bound to be fraught with danger. If you or yours ever require medical treatment, pray visit the Ministry of Medicine. We are blessed with the finest medical minds in Norzelia, but our facilities aren't open to just anyone. Mention my name, however, and every service shall be at your disposal. I've heard tale of the ministry. It said that even the most grievous wounds can be treated there. I'd very much like to see how such miracles are performed. Ministry of Medicine. Exam, you are the new Lord of House Wolford. Yes, I've seen you from afar, but I believe this to be the first time I've had the pleasure of speaking with you. Even now, the common folk sing of your house's bravery during the Saltine War. However, I suspect it shan't be long before they sing of House Marshall's deeds instead. I look forward to seeing you at the tourney, Lord Saranoa. Hello, Lila. Congratulations on your recent appointment as Lord. I'm sure the entire realm will celebrate the occasion. Lord Simon has ever been a dear friend to us. Pray do not hesitate to come us in his times of need. And finally, thank God we're almost done with this. My lord, before the tourney begins, I would like to ask you a single question. To what end do you believe this contest is being held? In times of peace, there are precious few chances to display martial prowess. I mean to remind people of House Wolfort's legacy. Very good, my lord. Although the weapons will be blunted, there will be victors and vanquished all the same. The attendees will be curious to see how new lord's talent. Does he possess the ferocity of his forebears? The answer to that question shall be determined soon, and shall ring far into the future. Okay! System. Save. Alright. I'm going to... Where's Dragan? I'm gonna... There we go. Alright. So while me and Dragan sit here and eat rosé wine and drink Fritos, not in that order, it is time for me to tab out for part 3. A lot of talking these first 2 episodes. I swear the story gets better. I swear the gameplay gets better too. So, next time on Triangle Strategy, we're going to be doing the tourney. Until then, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter if that's something you care for. Join Lava's Museum. It's a Discord server you can talk to me, my friends, and also see when I upload YouTube videos. I see something glistening in the background. Is that something? Frederica, did you get it? No, you didn't. Useless. Screw it. I'll just go back to where it was. Sorry, Dragan. God. God! Ah! There. Okay, good. There we go! That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. So, and most importantly of all, have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody.